Post processes are entirely new to WCS 6. Not only can you render many effects that you may have previously done in Post, but you can also use project parameters to create effects that you can't do in Post. Open the YNP8 project. Render the upper left lake sky view. Go to the Render Task Mode and add a Post process. Name it Cartoon. Add Post Process Event, and the type will default to Gamma. Go to the Event Type drop-down list and select Chromax. Select Preview Only, and the render will refresh and preview the Chromax effect. Add another post-process event. Choose Edge Ink from the Event Type drop-down list. That's a bit too much ink, so decrease the intensity to 20%. If you want to switch Edge Ink off and on to evaluate the effect, deselect and select the Event Enabled box. I'll leave mine off. Add another post-process event and pick Text Overlay from the Event Type list. Go to the Detail 1 page and change the Y center to 90%. Go to the Detail 2 page and type LAT: in the text box. Double-click the camera latitude from the lower list to add it to the text string. Type space LON: and select and add the camera longitude. Type space bearing : and add the camera compass bearing. Go back to the Detail 1 page and increase the width to 250%. Save the project as YNP9. Go back to the General page and add another post-process event. Choose Composite from the Event Type drop-down list. WCS will remind us that the best results are obtained if the composite is done before reflections are evaluated. That makes good compositing sense, so let WCS enable before reflections for you. This is the new and improved way of compositing Lightwave and 3D Max output with WCS. You create the scene in WCS and export it to the Lightwave or 3D Studio format. Add your animated objects to the Lightwave or 3D Studio scene and render to RLA output. RLAs have both RGB image and Z-buffer depth information. Open the Image Object Library and add the first RLA as an image object. Give the RLAs a sequence attribute and they're ready to composite. Go to the Detail 1 page and add the RLA sequence from the Image Object to Composite drop-down list. Read more about the new compositing process in the Interactive Reference Manual. We're not going to use the composite event, so go to the General page and remove it. Confirm the operation. Clear the Preview Only box to activate the post process for rendering to disk. Deselect Evaluate Before Reflections. We're planning to render an image before the post process. That wouldn't be possible with Evaluate Before Reflections because the post effect is an intermediate step before the reflection pass. Save the project. Expand the Render Jobs and Render Options categories in the Scene at a Glance. Open the YNP render job and name it Lake Sky. It's set up for the Lake View camera, so change it to the Lake Sky camera. Edit the YNP render options. Rename it Lake Sky. We're rendering to computer screen output, not video, so extend the Render Size preset dropbox and select 1 to 1. Go to the File Output page and add 2 output events. Name the first one Before Post and the second one After Post. Select the Before Post file output event and save before post processing. Go to the Post page and add a post process. Select the cartoon item from the post process list in the Lake Sky pop-up window. Confirm the operation. Go to the Miscellaneous page. It may be hidden back here, but pixel fragments are a big part of the reason that WCS6 has new enhanced rendering features and improved render quality. If you're in a render time bind, you can decrease the anti-aliasing quality value, but do test renders before committing your changes to the render farm.